Hello! I'm testing many things, but in the end I will be animating with you. So anything, just tell me in the chat. I need another screen actually. So then I can have like all the stream setup in one screen, and then of course hello meows, but I want to make sure that I have the test, it appears on screen, it should be recording. I hope the quality is fine. I forgot the light, and let's animate this wave. So lights in. I'll kind of move a bit to make sure that the screen is picking up, that what you're seeing is nice. And we'll start animating. I repeat myself because I'm nervous. So, what we're doing today is fix a wave. This is a splash that happens in the sea. This is my draft animation. Alright, something is falling into the water and it's making a big splash. But this is not polished, it's just like volumes. And as you can see, I have like a bit of references from Inoue-sama. And I was starting to clean it up. So we have beginning of the splash, which is like more dynamic than it was. I mean, if you see, like, this was the beginning, like very round and bubbly, and now it starts like bigger directly, more vertical, and goes up. So let's get the input swap count that I use and keep working. And of course, any question and things related to animation, I can reply while I'm working. So this is not a tutorial. This is me working. You can see what I'm doing, and you can ask me questions about it or about live or wherever. So just don't be shy and get to the chat, because the animation is sort of done. I don't have to think very much. So it's just me cleaning up. So in this case, I need to make them between these two. The color is the right one. This brush. Okay, so yeah, I use the. It has to be bigger, like this. So it will start lower. Yeah, and it will start breaking up. I think this brush is too big. What's your favorite animation you have done? If you refer to the main short or something, it would be Return the Favor. That's the only one I've done like complete in a good level. If you referred like in a cat, like a specific cat, it would be, oh, I don't know, good question. Most likely Wendell doing something. Yeah, maybe when he like gets like the magic that the hair goes up because he's like making power something. Okay, this is a bit complicated. The water starts breaking up. Okay, I think I'll hide this. I don't need to see this. It's confusing me. Okay. Much better. So maybe this hole is making it bigger. I hope that replies to your question. Wishing Iris. By the way, where are you from? I think this is a good time for stream because it's waking up time in Europe and maybe late in the night in America area, like the whole continent. Since I'm still trying the setup, I don't know how consistent this will be, if this will happen more often. Need to get used to it, but it would be nice to know where are you from. Ooh, 6 people watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Okay, I'm guessing the wave should break up a bit more. So from what you see now, the green here is the next frame, and the light blue is the frame that came before. So I'm trying to make like this in between thingy. It doesn't have to be like perfect. In this case, it will be a small part of a very bigger animation. So I don't want to like break my brain. It would be cool if it matches perfectly as an in-between, but most likely just by making sure that the shape of the water makes sense and the speed is correct, it will look already great. Okay, I'm from the US. Okay, nice to meet you. So cool that you're live streaming. I'm glad you're liking it. Okay, Dot asks, I'm debating with myself on either learning 2D animation or 3D animation. Where do you think I should focus? Okay, it depends on you. I mean, if you're asking like, where will I get more money, or what does it have like more career demand, things like that, that's a very specific question, then let me know if that's what you ask. But I would go with, what do you like the most when you're doing it? For example, I watch both 3D animation and 2D animation movies, dramas and whatever, but when I have to do something like so digital in 3D, it doesn't bright me up or light my heart. I really enjoy much better when I'm doing like what I'm doing right now, or drawing and so on. So it's just what you feel that fulfills you the most will be what you're more successful with, because you enjoy it and you go through obstacles. Like this is, oh my god, this cat that I'm doing right now, I was trying to do it. I wanted to do it in one morning. It didn't happen at all. Basically, I tried something, it was so far from what I wanted. Then I talked with some great community of animators I know, and they advised me on what seemed to be wrong, and then I tried something else, it didn't work. I tried something else, and now we're finally close, and I look like at more references, and this was a very long process and very a break of my expectations. Like, I wanted this to be done in one morning, and it's taking me like a morning, an afternoon, and a few hours, and then another morning. Well, right now it's midday. So I went through many obstacles, but I still feel inspired to continue. I still want to do it, and it's not because I'm getting paid. Like, actually, the first animation would have been like, work, like, well, you get it a splash. It was terrible, but you get it a splash, so it would have been okay. But I push farther when I'm passionate about it. So hello, the Zionist, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So yeah, Dot, I hope I'm replying to you. Okay, makes sense. Okay, Dot says makes sense. My major problem is process and the effort it takes to complete a project. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Animation in 2D and 3D will have different how do I say it? Challenges. For example, in 3D, maybe your challenge is more like how to make something like in a computer level or mathematic level, if that makes sense, or like rendering. Like, it's different skills and it takes time differently. In 2D, like the skill you require is also very specific, but you can solve it as well in different ways. Everything takes time, but if you're passionate about something, however long it takes, you go for it in the end. Also, remember that working in animation, it's not just being an animator, you can do something else inside the industry. Okay. Ayrton says, I'm always so inspired by how hard you work. Thank you very much. Oh my god, yeah, do I work hard? I'm a perfectionist, so I always feel like I could have done this much today, but then, yeah, somehow I get things done. I guess that's what I'm good at. I just get things done. Maybe I'm not the best animator or the best director or everything yet, but thank you. Okay, the Zionist, yes, you pronounce it correct. Zionist, okay. And Dot, true, thanks, perfect. I'm glad I helped. Any questions? Welcome. Okay, I think this one is working. Let me see. Let's reproduce it. Whoa, and then it stops. Okay, I think it's a good. Boom, boom, boom. Like, it gets huge. Alright, next one. You will see the numbers don't make sense, but that doesn't matter right now. You can change that later. Okay, next. The bad thing about live stream is I cannot listen to music. I would like to put music for you, but then some people will like this or that, and then if I listen to music I'll start singing, and maybe you're listening to some other music and will feel like, what the hell is she? So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying. It's my first stream. Please be nice. I'm just very happy that you're here, guys, watching and so on. I'm nervous, happy. Okay, so see, there's like a hole here that I'm trying to move forward. Again, not trying to do like a perfect in between from one frame to the other, but the closer I am the better. The mouse just freaked out, but now it works. Okay, I will have to fix this layout because I don't think you can read very well the chat. I'll have to put something later. So my idea is that, especially because this stream may be a bit messy, when I stop the streaming, YouTube will save it in my channel, but I will edit it a bit, like cut things like, I don't know, if I have to make transitions or go out and things like that, I will cut it. And then in YouTube, so in the end, in YouTube, instead of having the full stream, you'll have just like the highlights. That's why it's important that the chat stays on screen, because people watching it can understand what's going on, what I'm talking about. Where's this hole coming from? Is this hole? Yeah, it's coming from here, so it will go up and make bigger. Yeah, I don't know is this how it should be? Should we have more holes already? It's not hole, it's just like the water like breaks up, right? And this doesn't look like water. It looks like embroidery. This is beautiful. Maybe a bit more flowy, like strings of water. Okay, keep checking that there's nothing coming up in the chat. Is this the first time for someone? Did you in the chat already know me before from other videos or other something? Or did you just came to this stream and see like, who's this person, what's she doing? So let me know, are you new? I'm curious. I purposefully didn't advertise much this stream because, as I said, I'm trying out. It's my first time, but anytime. Anyway, I'm welcome. I welcome you. Ah, yeah, if you had like little streams, it looks more like water. It's beautiful. Ah, okay, that looks like water. Okay, that's fine. So the price is pretty big, so. Can you see the overlay of the... Okay, I don't have two screens, but at least having two computers does help. Pinto? What's Pinto? I came from Hoas. Ah, Howard's, I'm guessing. I see. Like to have you here, whatever the case. Howard, yeah. Is it Clip Studio Paint X? Yes, it is. Actually, you can hear it. You can read here the software. I'm not hiding much of the full thing, so anyone could learn a bit from what I'm doing, but maybe in the future I'll try to make the screen bigger and just show like the actual canvas. We'll see. It depends on the feedbacks I'm getting, really. Hola! Okay, someone speaks Spanish. And I do, but to respect the ones that do not speak Spanish, I will not keep doing it much, right? But it is fun. I'm not alone painting at home. I'm happy, guys. I hope it's fun. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's say. Hola, see you. Okay. Subscribe when you did an interview on animation channel. Thank you. Yeah, like then dot you Anthony also come from Howard. I'm glad, like he's a great guy and I had such fun talking with him. Brazil, okay. Hello from there. It must be very late, I'm guessing, in the night there. Dixon is same. Also learn about you from Howard. Okay, so everyone comes from Howard. Except maybe from Meows. I think Meows is in Japan. Okay, there's something in the chat that I don't understand. Oh, this beautiful water, but it's not very correct because I should make it go farther because there's the green. It has to break up more and more. So this one was not very break up. This one is breaking up more. This like totally break up. So there's like a big hole here that we'll have to start creating. Could be here. Okay, that's a lot of icons. What is called? Actually, from the surname, I could have guessed where you were from. Okay, I made the hole and now I'm, I'm closing it. Should start here actually. Ugh, right, wrong brush. I think we have a lag in the chat of, I mean not the chat itself, but the video has a lag of 7 seconds. I'm sorry if it looks like I replied late. Also, I'm not used to paint and check a chat and reply to it, so I think I'm not replying and reading it like one after the other. What pixel resolution do you work at? Okay, import that while I'm chatting. I should keep saving the file. Let me show you the canvas image resolution. Cancel. No, I just want to check the canvas resolution. Okay, no. Okay, I can. Canvas properties. There you go. That's what I'm working at. Here's the frame. It has a proportion of 1920 pixels to 1080, but made bigger, so then I can make like zooms and stuff like that. And in this case, I have a lot of margin, especially below, because this shot has a camera movement, so it really depends a bit on the stuff. You can see the data here. I don't know if that replies to the question. Ah, this part is getting beautiful, but it's a mistake. Huh? Is it? No. Yes. Oh, okay. So we have water here, then it disappears, right? And then it. Okay. No, not here. So I have to fix this one, which means I have to fix this one. Maybe I can just move it a bit. Okay, this is cheating. Oh. Because I like it. Ideally, I should make a line and then paint it, but because this is a very, very dark shot, cut, it really won't matter if there's an outlining or not, especially because there's something in forward, like there's like a wave and stuff. Okay, I'm glad it replied, to be honest. Okay, something like that. The next one, this beautiful part, I like how it ended. That's fine. I will bring it up. can hear my computer making a big effort. Gambare! You can do it. So since many of you come from Howard, I'm guessing some of you are actually animators or aspiring animators. I have to wait 7 seconds to get the replies. If you wanna give the replies. Okay, let's see it. Okay. For the next one I should do a bigger effort to make sure that it's a very good in between. It looks a bit broken, that the fact that I think this should be bigger. Again, technically I shouldn't just scale things, but because I don't have to paint it, it's just like I know that this cut, it doesn't matter if I do scale something. Should be fine, okay. Save. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it from you though, since you were asking about 3D and 2D animation. Drink for a moment. Right. Okay, so now I'm in the last in between these two. So I'll make my best effort that it matches as much as possible. So like this drop, maybe this drop, you know, sort of thing. It's like an actual in between. In this case, because it's slowing down, I could even be closer to the green ones, like the future. To the future frame. Something like that. This, like this. Yeah, like this. The speed keeps constant is very important here. Like there's not like now the wave goes like it's like woof, woof. You know, it's where I should be doing it properly, but at the same time it doesn't matter. So it's like that's why it's taking me so long. It's my first time making a splash, let's be honest. First time in a live stream, first time in a splash. I like challenges. Well, I don't know if I like challenges, but I like good results. So see, like this whole, what am I pointing at the screen? This hole here becomes this big hole. I have to see what's the in between parts. This, so here we should keep it. Okay. There's another hole here. Is the white. It's a bit complicated to say, let's be honest. Okay, Exonist asks, I consider myself as an animator, but I can't find work and I'm not creative enough to come up with a subject to animate as a hobby. Huh. Yeah, maybe you could do like a volunteer for now, or you can afford it so you can practice with someone else. Also, it's a very tricky line where it's like, are you not a professional? Like, you may be an animator even if you're not earning from it, as long as you can do it right. Like, it's how can we say it? maybe you're not considered a professional animator because you're not doing it professionally and earning from it. But if you have the skill, you know. So don't be ashamed, like don't hesitate on, not ashamed, like don't hesitate to call yourself what you think have the skill to fulfill it. And also I'll be looking for time mate soon for my next project, so keep an eye on me if you consider working together. Hey, wait, Caesar the Janitor? Okay, sorry, I'm not good at reading names. But hey, nice to have you here. Oh, this is quite beautiful, yeah. Changing the size of the brush will achieve better results, but I'm being not exactly lazy, but trying to keep it consistent so I don't change the size very much. Okay, I'll just check like this area now. No, I don't like it. Ah. The hole disappears here. Maybe I'll have to actually animate it properly, meaning I have to do the perfect in between, which drops and everything. Okay, let's continue. How can I say it better though, because like this it's really complicated to understand. And we have to change the onion skin settings. Also make sure that I don't see anything else. Animation. No, that's fine. No, I don't think that will help. How can I say it better? I think the green is too... Contrary of blue will be orange. Okay, that's it. It's got orange, like very, very bright. Orange instead of green. Ah! Is it more clear? Okay. Sizer says, I covered a song for Spotify. It's really nice. History Maker. I would like to get your email because maybe you can help me make the animating music video. Okay, send me. Since this is a cover song though, I'm guessing you do you own the rights, like the license to make this cover though? Because in this case, I when I work in animated music videos, I do it for whoever, like someone who actually owns the rights to then upload it and so on. But anyway, if you wanna like chat about it, just email me at mar at, or wait, why don't you just send me a message in on Instagram, for example. I think you can find me. Type that. Hey, it's not working. Oh! It just happened. Because I'm using the Mac. Okay. Find me on Instagram and send me a message there and we can talk about it. And thank you for your interest, of course. Okay, see, there's a hole here and a hole here. I'm trying to make it better. Hole here, hole here. So maybe I'll have to work through these hole things and make sure it matches. From here we go to there. From here we actually open up here to here, so there. Maybe there's a better way. Thank you. Okay, so I just saw that you say you'll message me. So yeah, maybe this is a better way. This one's maybe disappear. This is a big one from the orange. So, and there's one blue here. So let's bring it up there. This breaks up here. It's like a big hole here, so maybe we need so yeah, like the wave is breaking up a lot. So like right now I'm like making it working a bit more as an outline. So as you see, like this part here in blue is the one that's becoming smashed here. So between would be actually around there. These headphones hurt a bit. Actually I'm not listening to anything, so let's put it down. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look very bad for being a first screen live stream, I guess. Is my voice, like, am I very low on voice? Should I speak louder? Right now I'm using the microphone from the camera, the webcam, but I'm considering using an actual proper mic I have, but then I have to like pin it to me. I haven't tested which one sounds better yet. Because first I wanted to make sure that my internet was good enough to make live streams and things like that at a decent quality. And actually my devices allow for better quality live stream, but basically the internet doesn't. It's good. Thank you. Voice is good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and Sonyan says hi, hello. How are you doing? Where are you coming from? Here, animating a wave, doing in betweens now. I'm cleaning up this splash animation while I'm doing my first live stream, so I'm a bit nervous and I'm doing my best right now, trying that the internet holds it, that I can keep it interesting and entertaining. This is not a tutorial, it's more like let's work together. If you have questions about animation, I can reply if I know though, so don't hesitate. You're from the US as well. Okay, nice to meet you. Hope you're safe. I mean, I hope everyone in here is safe, because this is a global problem right now, well, a global situation that, well, I will not start the subject. Let's forget the subject. Let's just think about there's a water splash. We can talk about more related stuff to water splash, like can you swim? I love swimming. I miss it so much. Okay, your audio sounds fine to me. It's a little hard to understand your accent sometimes though. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have Spanish accent. I learned English mostly in Spain, so they taught us British English, but I mimic a lot and I heard a lot the US accent, like pronunciation. So it's actually a mix. It's not just my pronunciation, but I'm guessing my English is also a bit like, what? How is this looking? Does it? Yeah, I think this looks better. Yeah, this transition will look much better than the others. That's important because it's a slow one. I mean, technically, yeah, so the water splashes very fast in the beginning and then it's like, and then goes slower to cool down. Again, so it's like fast, slow, 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 getting the peak and then get speed back because it's gravity. So I'm glad that at least the audio sounds well. By the accent, I'll keep talking and practicing, I guess. Anyway, if you don't understand anything, just chat and I'll reply to you in writing, or I'll try again. Different words maybe will help. Okay. That's very annoying because I have to fill in this place. This space. I'm thirsty, this talking thing. Alright. How long have we been doing this? Do I have a timer somewhere? I can see the UCP only. Let me check the settings and everything's fine so far. Oh, it's in 40 minutes. Oh wow. I'm drinking water. All day drinking water. Yeah, I mean it's just like 1 p.m. in the afternoon for me. I'm in Tokyo. Ugh, so many screens. So that's why I'm thinking of investing on another screen for many reasons. It's just helpful for like looking at references and things like that and working, but especially if I want to do live streams it will help. But yeah, the thing is, as a smart business owner, I should make sure that everything, if it is a business investment having a new screen, I should be able to pay for it, right? Like it should have like many reasons on why I need it and will make me more productive and such. So first, does my internet allow me to do live streams, for example, and things like that, and then I can consider investing a bit more on it. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I like it, yeah. You can also give me feedback about the wave if you think like, no, actually, you sure? Yeah, see, it's better. Oh, I already read that. Right, if this is close space now, can I just like, boom? Okay, see, easy. Easy. To be honest, I like doing videos in general, and I think this might be the one I like the most because I don't have to edit much. I'm actually talking to you. It's fast, it's raw, and people expect it to be a bit raw, like professional, but I mean, you can have me drinking for a moment, right? So I'm liking it. I don't know. Hopefully you too. And I will keep doing different things because I have to animate different scenes and so on. Like this is another type of work, right? Alright, let's test the wave until here. Let's save first and test the wave. Thank you. The computer is doing very, very well. Yeah, the ending is much better than the beginning. Like there's like this part here is like wow, yeah, and then it's like splash. Good. Yeah. This is the best. Obviously. No, there's these are too small. They're not very small ones. I'll have to fix this. It is when I start being a perfectionist, not exactly knowing what I'm doing because it's my first time. Matthew says Pinto again. I think, Matthew, you said that before, but I'm not sure I know what does that mean. Are you a bot? I hope you're not. May have to take actions if you overpower the chat, sadly. Matthews. Unless this secret code I'm not aware of. So we keep on topic. Right, give me a second, guys. Save. And we're back. Okay, so the drops become much thinner here all of a sudden. And it's beautiful, but it doesn't make sense as animation. So I either add more drops here, which I could make them a bit more soft. Or I'll have to decrease, and in this case, because I'm a perfectionist and I want it to look good, what I will do is improve the actual keyframe. So see, like the previous is actually bigger. So now we have to break it up even more. Maybe not with 10. Okay. Dexini says, are you in Japan at the moment? Also, I promise I won't spam, so please don't ban me. No, I don't think I will ban you. So far, you're acting perfectly correctly. I'm loving talking to you. Yes, I'm in Japan. I'm in Tokyo. I've been living here for 5 years, close to 6 now. In July, it will be 6 years. And yeah, that was the question. Caesar says don't spam chat, it ruins the vibe of the chat. Right. Okay, so this will get beautiful. I'm getting excited. I think this will look nice. Like if this fixes it, it will be so much better. I keep doing like this position, I guess. I'm trying not to do faces though, because I'm not drawing or painting expressions. You're not seeing it, but many times I keep like, especially like this, because my poor characters are always suffering. They're running, things like that. But if there's no conflict, there's no story. So sorry, Wendell, I love you. Wendell is my main character, the one I'm painting most of the times because he's the main character of the comic. And my other animation says, I will text you soon, but my Instagram account will be available for like 24 hours. It's fine, it's fine. I mean, unless there's a rush from your side, don't worry. I also cannot promise I will reply super fast, but yeah. Glad you're contacting. It's not because I'm checking the chat here and talking to you guys there, but actually should be talking to the camera, which has a ring of light and it goes to my eyes. Okay, maybe I'm over detailing it now. I wanted to finish this today, but I don't know. At least I gave myself margin for the deadline, and this is being a perfectionist. Yeah, it is good. You guys, are you liking it, by the way? Does it make sense for you as a splash? From now on, it will go down. Like down, down. Oh wait, you cannot see it. I cannot see it. Down, down. Sorry. So, and splash. So, okay. Like this second, like there's like the main wave, and then because the thing that fall into the sea made a hole, like there's like the water filling up later, so it's like one splash and then the other one. Mia says looks better, thank you. And Gazani said, does the music video have a story? Can you tell us what it's about, or is there some kind of non-disclosure agreement? The musicians told me that I could share what I'm working on for marketing, but I don't think it would be good for them if I shared the actual content of the music video. So I will say yes, there's a story, because all the animations on Create have a story, but I cannot tell you what it's about yet. What I said online so far is just like, there's androids, and you may have seen the pictures on them, and as you see, there's a water splash. So, but yeah, there's a story, and you'll see. The sad thing though is that actually my deadline was the 24th, and I showed the video for the revision earlier, so I finished on time, and now I'm adding a few little tweaks that they asked me to, but because of this song is for the main song of their new album, and they have not been able to record some missing songs because of the coronavirus, the studios are closed and so on. The video will be delayed, so I have no idea when this full animation will be out. It will be finished, so as my project it will be closed and I'll be able to move on, but I don't know. I want to show it. Okay, let me see the test. Text, okay, so I think this is the last thing you said. Okay, actually, we don't mind. I think I'll take a very little break, like give me less than 5 minutes and I should be back. Okay, so come back. Saving. So thank you for staying around. Hello! I think you hear me now. If not, you must see me moving my mouth and not speaking, so let me know. Okay, the chat says, do I animate? Ah, I see. So you were talking to each other, nice. Oh yeah, artist vlogs, oh my god. Why am I singing? Okay, because I'm happy. Okay, so now the water is actually going down, especially here. So it's not that it gets flat all of a sudden, it's more like it comes, right? Let me think. So I'm guessing we'll have some like this splash going. Like, of course I have like a guide below as you see, but it's not perfect, so I may want to change some things from it. Also, these are dark, so like all these splash is a silhouette. That's why it's all in the same color and so on. Which makes things more complicated because ideally there should be like another layer of wave at the other side, but we're not doing that because of clarity. And this line. There's an explanation, so bye. I'm glad the sound works, I should have checked before. Instead of starting from here and make holes, this time I'm trying it differently, so start from the edges and then because like we have like these drops that come from here, right? So should do all this. I think I'll have to correct this picture. It's actually what I'm not using it anymore, so let's just hide it. Sorry, I'm a bit focused and I'm speaking more less loud. Okay, here you go. Hey Jay! Hey Mark, probably don't remember me. I know I've seen you before from Window Lining comic, right? Right? You're a reader from Window Lining, I think. How's the feeling? Correct me if I'm right. And that, okay, cool, as long as you're practicing professional doesn't really determine your ability. I agree with that, what you're telling to Meows and the others. Yeah. Ever tried Blender Grease Pencil? Is that question, I guess that question is for me. I don't know. Is it in Studio Paint or Photoshop? If you mean Blender, the software for 3D animation, then no. The only 3D I've tried was with Studio Max, and it was years ago. so I have barely no experience. This doesn't look right. Hello, Daiwakar. I'll just pronounce the names as I think it makes sense correctly. I'm very wrong. I don't want to disrespect anyone. So here I am. This is, again, I'll repeat again what I'm doing. I'm trying my first live video ever while I animate this commission-made animated music video. And the thing I'm working on today is a splash. I'm not making a tutorial, so I'm not explaining exactly what I'm doing, but if you have any question related to animation or what I'm doing, feel free to ask. So this is basically a bit of entertaining and working together and talking about the animation subject, maybe, for Japan. I'm in Tokyo. Okay. I emailed you asking for advice about working in Japan last year when I came across your short film. Oh, I see. I'm also painting right now with watercolor on paper. Nice. And you have more patience than I do, at least in that format. Nice to hear you. You don't say it's the 2D side of Blender. You can do 2D and 3D, but I had no idea. I had no idea it existed, so. Huh. Would you recommend it? I mean, I'm very comfortable with Clip Studio Paint, but maybe it has some features that are worth trying. If so, just let me know. I think this is too similar. Totally not how people tell me what it's okay. Thank you very much for your understanding. Maybe Diwakar instead of Daiwakar? Where are you from, by the way? If you don't mind sharing, of course. I'm not questioning anyone, really. Any question I make to the chat is up to you to reply me, of course. Just having a conversation. And 2 from students I got to catch your stream. Awesome, glad you made it. This is my first test that when I think I have more better settings and well, I'm more comfortable with it, I'll do it and I'll properly announce it with more time and things like that. But because today was like, okay, let's try to go public. If someone joins, great, we'll have fun. Otherwise, let's just try that nothing breaks. I mean, it could have been that we try and then in 2 minutes, like, my computer is like, bye. So, yeah, I'm so glad that we achieved it. It's been fun so far. I hope it's also interesting for you. Later I'll have to edit a bit this video and I upload it to YouTube. So, I mean, it will get automatically to YouTube, but maybe I'll cut some parts that were a bit very raw or in silent. Although I think I've been talking like almost pretty much all the time. I talk a lot. Alright, this is from New Zealand. Okay, so I guess you're in a very similar time zone than myself. You live in my future. Huh, this is not usual. Usually I connect with more people in Europe or America, so I'm like in the future, but this time I think you win me. It must be a bit later in the afternoon of the 23rd. Okay. That says, haven't experimented with it much, I'm guess referring to Blender, and just draw a few keyframes. You check out animations done with it on YouTube, they're pretty cool. Okay, maybe I'll check, should I take a note? Yeah, I'll take a note. Oh, I just got dev with. Ugh, thank you, Microsoft. Oof. Okay. Diwakar, a fun animated Kaido sim blender using Grease pencil. It's so cool. Okay, let me take notes. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I want two screens, so you don't have to like check everything I'm opening around. And also I think I will improve a bit my layout of everything you see. We just say, since you're like, oh, there's already like 10 people around, and I'm so happy and thankful and grateful and humble that everyone's watching how I'm just trying to animate the way for the first time and chat with me. I want to ask you, what do you think about the setup? Would you say like maybe the webcam is too big, or do you want, like, you're happy that you can see the full layout, or do you rather just seeing the canvas, things like that? So if you have feedback on like how the visuals are working, the audio is working, things like that, please feel free to let me know. Like, now is the time, because now I'm starting to like make this as maybe something that will become more regular. So any feedback you have, please tell me, because I will work better on like the layout, things like that. Okay, does this make sense? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so here's the primary animation. I think it's looking nice. Nice. So as you see, there's like a one animation, there's another one in a lighter color. If you, these two colors, right? The first one, they're kind of light. So I think I'll do it in 2 layers. So let's finish this darker section first. Then we'll go to the second one, so I don't get mixed up. And then in the actual animation, I'll just use a bit of a slightly different color, a lighter color or darker color. Okay, the scene is in the night, so that's why the ocean is so dark and the sky is lighter. Because of contrasting rules, I would say that the farthest it should be lighter, but because it's the night, I think I'll make it lighter just because actually it's less water going up, which means it's a bit more transparent and gets the sky go through. So I'll do it lighter. The second layer is like second bomb of water. Let me check the chat. Okay. J. Jong Princess asks, are you creating this animation for your studio that you're trying to start? This animation is indeed for my studio that I'm trying to start, but actually I started the studio because this is a commission work. So there's a band, great band, it's called Daniel Me Estás Matando. It's from Mexico, so the name is in Spanish. You'll find the title in the description, like there. A link in the description, I believe. And it's a commission work. They're having a single go out as soon as they can. Coronavirus stop things, and they asked me to make the music video for their new song. Oh my god, I'm explaining myself so bad, so awkward. And so this is, I almost finished the animation, like the full music video. I sent it to them, and we had like this extra time for revisions that they want me to add, like for more depth and for people to understand it better. They loved it so far. I mean, they liked it. They said like if it goes like that, they would be happy, but there's some things that would actually improve. Sorry, this was the almonds. And one of the things that will make everything improve is this splash. So I'm making this splash. There's a couple, 2 new animation, like 2 new frames I will add, and a few other tweaks. And this will be the first music video going out officially from the animation studio. So very happy. Once I finish it, most likely I'll go back to something I started creating in January. So it's like I have another music video pause. So maybe that's why it gets a bit confusing what I was working on. So I hope it's clear. Are you creating? Two friends who says this 2D, 3D Blender stuff in Blender is pretty great. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check it. You saw me taking notes. And it's 4:47 a.m. Okay, yeah. No, PM. Yeah, I understood PM because I know New Zealand is in my future and it's here, it's almost 2 PM. So yeah, cool. And Diwakar, I'm so sorry, I hope I'm saying the name right. Diwakar says, how is the COVID situation there? At least that's what's reported. Many say that there's no enough tests done to actually chill, and that a second wave is coming, but so far there's less cases and people starting to relax a bit. So right now that's why I'm working from home in my 2 jobs, my part-time job and animation. I mean, I would work from home anyway for this. People wearing masks, people being very careful, some freaking out, some not giving importance to it at all. I don't know if there's anything particular you'd like to say. Something it's a bit, it was like, yes, 2 things. Wanting to do things my way in terms of stories, characters, messages and such, and starting to believe that it's possible to do it my way, so on. So I always wanted to work in animation and so on, whether I admit it to myself or not. And then slowly I developed skills and friends and people who believed in me. And slowly, at some point, some struck me like, Mar, you're making a comic, you're a mangaka. The fact that other people maybe doesn't live through it or is not a millionaire from it doesn't mean you cannot do it. I was like, hell, that could be right. Like, maybe I can do it. Like, the rules of the world right now doesn't mean that will be how it works forever, how it will for me. So it was about a shock. It's something I always wanted to do, but it was about confidence and having the right people motivate me and make me believe in myself, and then proving to myself, yes, actually it can be done and so on. But yeah, it was also a very big situation, a very big shocking point when I realized that let's say, I lost my train of thought. I realized that I didn't want to be like the best illustrator in the world anymore, if that makes sense, but I actually wanted to see like some art done, and then to make that happen a team is needed, and I'll have to delegate the art, delegate even the animation, and ask other people to join and gather together. And if everyone believes in this project that we're in, then we can make things happen. So it's accepting that my major skill is not exactly art, but make things happen. So I'll do what it takes to make things happen. If I have to paint, I have to paint. If I have to do paperwork, that's what it takes. If I have to gather a team, that's what it will take. But I want to put the vision there. I'm very, very passionate about the visions I want to create and the messages I want to give, and the opportunities that gives me to then help the environment, things like that. I get very inspired and emotional and think about the future and all the possibilities when I talk about that. So I saw that the chat was going up. This question really triggers me. I hope there are replies. If there's something more specific you wanted to know, let me know. Okay, thanks for explaining. Do most animation studios in Japan work in Clip Studio Paint? I'm guessing. I was gonna buy Clip Paint, but the studio I want to work for uses Adobe Creative Suite, which I have. Most animation studios in Japan, as far as I know, they still do things very, very traditionally, although that could change, especially with the coronavirus situation. But I think I'll have to do 2 animations here. Crap. Oh, wait a second. I'm back, and I forgot that if I add the be right back thing, I'll have to mute the mic as well. That's an awesome painting, thank you. Okay, so I was saying about Clip Studio Paint. Most studios that, as far as I know, use still traditional tools. The ones that use digital tools use Clip Studio Paint. They mix it with Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is especially used for backgrounds, by the way. More like illustration type of things. And they also use Adobe for composing, like After Effects, to like put like all the frames together and camera moves and so on, and Premiere Pro to edit the clips, add music and such. As far as I know, I think that's it. If the studio work on is with uses Photoshop, I would say like go for it. However, it's true that Clip Studio Paint is much cheaper and more thought for anime style of drawing. If the animation studio you want to work for is like use other styles and so on, then of course go ahead and try with another one. Let me see. There's a big lag between me talking and checking the chat, I see. But I'll keep trying to reply to everything. If you want to try with Clip Studio Paint, since you ask whether you should try anyway, why not? If you can afford it and want to try, why not? I mean, animation, what's the art of animating, what you learn from one software, like if you learn how to make someone walk in one software, then you just need to learn the other software and you already know how to make someone walk, right? Like the drawing itself. So I don't think it's a huge issue to change softwares later. So it's really up to you. That's my advice. Do you have any tips about making backgrounds? Do I? Other than fundamentals like learning like values, lighting, composition and such, like, do you mean, okay, please ask me, be more specific, Zenois. Do you want to know about making backgrounds like the drawing itself, or like how do I compose things and decide the element and so on, or like coloring them? Let me know a bit more. And then J. John Princess, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Those paintings you're seeing are from the comic, the Windy Lightning comic. And explaining your inspiration behind starting your own studio. I'm glad. I hope I didn't explain too much. Let me keep painting while I reply, because at the end I should be right. I want to do them between here. I think I'll just go. So this wave will come here. This wave come here. Most likely you are, but we're all since we start, we're all animators in different parts of the process. Am I an animator? Well, now I'm animating, but I don't consider myself as a good animator, to be honest. I somehow achieve the results, but there's so much more I still could do better. Like, this is my first time making a splash. Should be a I don't know, like easy, not easy, but the basic thing I would have done before. But yeah, like, comes with practice, right? Like, if I never was asked to do this before and I never had the necessity and I didn't try by myself, then I'm a total beginner, or it splashes. I don't know, I'm just rambling right now. I really wanted to edit this live stream with the highlights of like this what we're talking about, but I'm talking all the time. Like I didn't expect all of you, like all your questions and your kindness and so on. Like I'm really surprised. I'm positively surprised on how this is going. I won't be able to edit much. It will be a very long video. And as you see, there's still a lot of wave to do. I don't think I will finish everything on screen, but anyway. Okay, so the splash, so this thing goes, no, this, the orange thing, is the one he's starting, so actually, it should go there. I mean, you have to practice a lot, like as you see, you have to, I mean, I've been doing a lot of comic, and that's how I learned. I forced myself to do many backgrounds. And then someone helped me with the backgrounds, Catherine, and I had to train her how to do backgrounds while I was learning myself. So practice, practice, practice. Okay, no, there wasn't a question, I'm just talking. Does that make sense? Yeah. Two friends to this. I respect your creativity in making a splash. I can't try anything without trying to find a tutorial for it. I mean, wait. Okay, let's make the story of how this splash went. This will be very embarrassing. Well, I don't know. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the latest splash we're doing, right? Yes. That's it. Here's the latest splash. Good. The one before that, it came. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Or is it? Okay, this is the. I think this is it. Or is it this? This one? Did I delete it? I think I deleted the. Did I delete the first splash? Oh. Yeah, maybe because this is version 5. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to find the previous file. Oh, I love that you're helping each other and checking on each other. It's lovely. I'm so happy. Alright. So this is the previous file I had. I found it. This is my first splash. Checking at a video of a screw thing, like the thing you put into furniture, falling into water, and I made this. Right. What? Wait. It is not. Huh? Okay, no. This. Here's what I made. Boom. But that's not a human falling into the sea, right? It's so different. So I asked for feedback to a group of animators. They're great, and they mentioned that I was looking to a reference that was too small. So I looked for like YouTube, like slow motion object falling into water or something. Then I checked to a wave. I do a whale, like falling into water instead of a human. Like I don't know what I'm thinking. If I want to make a humanoid thing fall into water, why don't I? Then I fix it into this. But still, it's better, but still not it. And then someone else jumped into the group and sent me animations, like proper animations made by other animators. I checked that. They check also. They sent me like a page of like how water works under a splash and so on. And then I created this one that you're seeing, like the template I'm using now, which is this one. Finally. And now I'm cleaning that up and still making improvements. So that's been a very, very long journey. So thank you for your admiration. But at the same time, I'm still learning myself. No, wait, the last one is this one. So yeah, it's many, many versions. This is the last one that I'm doing in this stream. Okay. And by the way, I noticed that this should be lower. Okay, chat. Is your Instagram yeah, you're talking to each other about the Instagram. Mar, have you heard of this animation book called Anime Sakuga no Shikumi? Wait, what's the book I have? I don't think so. I'll look for it. Anime Sakuga no Shikumi. Alright. I'll check it later and let you know. 2 frames. Well, you've braved to constantly seek feedback. I store away my art in a hidey hole, hoping people don't catch my mistakes. Oh my god, like I know how it feels. Like okay, I mean in this community I'm talking about, I'm technically a pro animator because technically I'm working. I mean, I'm an animator, right? I'm selling works that are animated and I'm sort of doing it. So I guess I'm an animator and still I have to seek feedback from people that's much better than myself, where there's people striving to be good animators that are already better than myself. And I have to put it there as like, oh my god, they'll kick me out. But at the same time, we're all learning and in different steps, so this was great. But I know how it feels. That's what we were talking about, right? Like you need to want it so much that you'll go through the obstacle of take your pride. If you need to improve, you'll need feedback. So yeah. So these waves comes here, maybe here. That was here. Abel Salazar, here you are, awesome. Hello, Abel. Okay, I get 2 friends. Studio says, I guess you need feedback through since you're working on a commission. I mean, I need feedback whether it's on my own or working on a commission. Actually, working on a commission it feels more, it even hits more my pride because I've been paid to do this and I don't know how to. But in animation and creative industry, whatever they ask you, if they ask you to do it, it's because it doesn't exist yet. So you just need the confidence to know that by the deadline they want, you will have figured it out. If it means ask for help, right? So yeah, that's I guess my thought. I've been sitting back, silent and watching silent. Thank you, Maria. Your transformation is good to see you improving. Thank you. Oops, sorry. It's water. As long as you get paid, you're a pro. Yeah, I guess I am. Technically a professional writer, but I don't feel like a writer. It's imposter syndrome. Excuse me. It's imposter syndrome. you're doing it, but you're not where you wanted to be at this time, and yeah, and it also depends on the time of the day. Sometimes on the day it's like, oh my god, I'm amazing, I can do it, and other times I'm like, how am I going to survive this? So, okay, J. Young Princess says, okay, I was wondering if you know any website that has that book PDF when my job opens up and make money. I'm buying that book. I need it for my site, okay. Have you checked is it Kinokuniya? Okay, so I'm gonna record my single really quick. Okay. Good luck and let's talk. Okay, I'm getting super distracted by the chat. I have to admit, I have to keep looking. Still, like, keep the questions coming, so don't worry about that. It's me that I need to find this balance. Again, this is my first stream. Okay, can you make me a favor and let me know from like 1 to 10, like from a scale of 0 to 10. 0 is like I'm unsubscribing from your channel, and 10 being I think I'll come and watch and participate again in one of your streams. I'm liking it. How would you rate my first live stream? And don't worry if giving me like very low grade. Actually, it's even better. Like, even to just tell me like, what do you think I could improve? Maybe if the grade is a bit strange. But yeah, I'm seeking improvement in this. It's my first time live streaming. If you have any feedback, like either give me a grade or telling me something specific, like please write more, or please make the screens bigger, please fix your settings so we don't see your screen where you're changing things, fix your mic. It's not very entertaining. I don't know. Let me know, please. Okay, I went to Kuni yesterday. Two friends today says, I feel the same way about writing. Sometimes I feel like the most incredible writer, but other times I go like, why do people pay me for this? Yeah, exactly. Aside there, wait, may I have mod? May I be a mod for this chat? I'm really active and kind. Oh, thank you. Maybe not for this one because it's the first one, but since I think we'll be in touch, or just send me a Instagram message or something, and maybe we can talk for in the future to moderate. Like right now, I think everyone is being super nice anyway. Abel says, you're doing great, you're making this fun. I've been in many streams before you're working. Okay, I'm a drama queen, so actually I'm an extrovert and I've been home for 2 months, so maybe I needed this. Thank you. Don't worry, keep going, it's nice. J. John, for instance, girl, you got a 10. Your live stream is good for the first time. Thank you. Like it and share it in Twitter. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, please share it. Of course. I mean, it's public, so now it's for the world to decide who else wants to say it. Thank you. Right, 3. 2 friends says yes. Wait, who's asking for Instagram? Unlike most, you're interacting with the chat. Only worried about you being too distracted from animating. I am very distracted from animating right now. But as I said, my deadline is fine, so I need to find the balance. I mean, worst case, I'll close it later and keep focusing straight. And how is okay, I think I'm overthinking the quality of the stream. I think you're overthinking the quality of the stream. Nothing is wrong. Yay! Yes, I'm a perfectionist. That's actually the feedback I need to know. That I'm being a perfectionist and everything is fine already. Maybe. 2 friends who asked, do you have an Instagram? I don't know if you're asking for mine, but just in case, I'll share it. Wait. it work? Eh. I'm actually getting distracted. I think it is my Instagram. Also 10 for me, it's a good stream to watch while arting. Arting, I like that verb. Yeah, an arting live stream. A live stream for arting. The wave would move here. It's very comfortable, it's peaceful, soothing, interesting, and this is in a way a free animation class, so it's always good. Again, thank you. This is not a tutorial. I'm not trying to make a tutorial. Again, as you know, I'm building my own business animation company from scratch. I haven't worked in an animation company before. I just studied it, and somehow I'm trying to make it work, and someone liked my work and they're paying me for doing more of it, and I'm so happy for it. And yeah, so awesome, guys. Nice. Hey, this is so nice. Okay. About Kinokuniya, maybe Meows knows if Kinokuniya can send abroad, because I don't think Jae-jong Princess lives in Japan. Kinokuniya ships to other countries, right? Maybe in Amazon.co.jp you can find it in English, and sometimes it ships abroad as well for the book. Okay, I'll focus for a bit in this. I need to make sure that I do a good shift translation here. Okay, yeah, 14. This is too weak. This is too weak. Honestly, I just wanna. Okay. Next and 15. Then in the animation, in the final thing, you'll see that this splash you cannot even see it almost. But that's animation for you guys. That's how it works. I'll go check the chat soon. Please give me a break for a moment. First wave, save. God, you're solo? You mean if I'm having the studio alone? So the studio is basically just me, but depending on the project I have help. So for example, for this animated short video, and this music video, I had help from Catherine. She did the background, so I commissioned her. I made like the layouts for all the scenes, and I gave her like a color test and so on, and she painted the backgrounds. I just had like a tiny few tweaks, but basically it's her work after like my main drawing. So she inked my draft and painted it, so it was a 2 people work. And for when I did like the comic, we were up to 3, so it was like also with Catherine helped me painting characters and other things like that. And we had a volunteer who helped in flattering colors, Lou. She's great. So depending on the project and the needs, I try to gather the people that we need to create it for the next project. I'm really looking for, and I'm looking at you guys if you're interested, I'm looking for a painter, someone who will paint the characters, which is anyone could do it. Let's be honest, you don't have to be super creative, but if you're creative and want to learn from me, it could be a good way to become the one who like paints. It's just like to click in sections and make sure like the eye this color, the skin this color, so on, and repeat. So I'm trying to look for someone who paints, and then maybe I'll also delegate the backgrounds to someone else. So it's a solo studio depending on what we do, really. So for example, the thing I wanted to work in a portfolio project I started in January, I was about to do it alone. Splash. Oh my god, there's a lot of chat. I'm so happy. You know, yes, if you know how to book, I think I can do something about it. Okay, so Miaos, if you can help Jae Jong, of course it's all up to you. I'm just putting it together because I think you could help each other, and I'm not very good at this. You're solo, 2 friends. I gave you a follow and like and a million likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I can do something about it. Slicer, you're a fast typer, 2 friends. Well, they are. It's my job. I gotta type fast. Thank you. Da, da, da. Oh my god. I'm a writer. Whatever did people writer. Yeah, of course. You say that. I make covers of music and post them on music stores. Nice. Also wrote the Tavi pilot and it's final in 2 weeks. Whoa. Whoa. That's good, Abel. Awesome. From Studios and Mar, I can help with story composition, I guess. Okay. Like, by the way, I do have. Let me share with you a link. Give me a moment. I'll share a team for people who want to collaborate in my studio. Doesn't mean that I'll give you work right now, but at least we could be in touch if you were interested in collaboration at some point. Like, I would let you know if I have a project that we could match or like talk. So just give me a moment. Don't see me typing. My internet is not that fast because we're streaming. Okay, so do you mean colorist? Yes, I mean colorist. Coloring characters? Yes. That's nice. Filling the gaps? Yeah. Well, filling the full character. So what I mean with colorist, for example, you take okay, let me. Okay, so basically a color artist I would give them. No, this is I would. Okay. Sorry. Huh? Why did it open it? It didn't open it? There we go. So a color artist would get something like this. Like, actually this is a layout I gave to Catherine so she could paint like the chair and like the background, like she's like the grid and everything, but the colorist would get like the character with like where shadows go and so on, and then they turn it into the actual painted thing, right? So fill in, like, put like color bucket and go like, okay, screen is this color, like the other thing is this color, and go for it. That's the colorist. I'll keep animating because that's what I should be doing. Let me see the chat. If my MacBook didn't crash, I would consider to have color characters just to get experience. Oh, thank you. I mean, you don't need a super heavy system to paint colors, to be honest. But it's up to you, of course. I might make Patreon and a Discord, Instagram, Insta. You mean you make like a Patreon page? Good luck, nice. Well, Mari, excuse me, do you know anything about the Animator Dormitory channel? Yes, I guess. Basically, when I was saying that I received feedback from a community, it's a community that's related to them. Actually, one of them may be the leader of that. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure who does what, but yes, I'm in the community of animators, like foreigner animators. One community of foreigner animators working for anime, either in Japan or from other countries, and I know some of them are related to this dormitory. At least the boss is. So yes, but I'm not part of it, or I don't know people in there. I haven't met them in person either. I don't know how to color it the Japanese way. I want to how they color and color coding. Yeah, I mean, I can teach you. I mean, if any colorist, I could teach them how to do it. And this failed to open the page. Okay, so if you're interested, I'm sorry I don't have a better link right now, but in my website, in the page with the second page, you will see that it's called Originals. There's the comic information from Windy Lightning, basically. And if you scroll down, sorry, my internet won't handle this. If you scroll down, you'll see something like become part of the team. That's very related to the comic, but actually I would consider you for anything that we're working on. So if you want to participate, just send me something there or send me a message on Instagram and we'll talk about it. 2 friends with Maria is really good at explaining the coloring coding for animation. Alright, I replied to you the other day in a publication. So actually the color coding is actually two frame studios. Can you send the link to the publication where I told you, or just copy paste what I told you about the color coding? Could you be so kind to do that? Maybe you're in an app. I'll link it later myself, maybe. Okay, this is good. I need to keep, sorry guys, I need to keep animating. Here's the second wave. And the color, I need to decide it right now. Because otherwise I have to paint everything. Okay, you'll see a bit of a spoiler, most likely. This is the sky. This is it. Huh? No. Okay, you're seeing the animation now. Yeah, seeing. So, that's fine. We have the same color here. The next color should be. Because I should just start making anime covers or openings with me singing them in English. You could try. It'd be cool. I'm sure, thank you. It's hard to book and stream at the same time, I imagine. It is, Dr. Lazardon. I think you're new. Hello, welcome to the stream. Or maybe you were on talk, I don't know. Did you change your name? Abel, don't worry if you don't read everything, Mar. We were here to see your work and listen to you. Not to say anything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I worry a lot. We're here to relax and to learn too. Anyways, we not yeah, feel free to steal my techniques. Maybe I steal you later to work for this studio if you want to collaborate even. What's it? I like honest people. Hello doctor, don't worry. I don't make anyone like participate like you have to say something in the chat. Say subscribe to the newsletter. Should we fill this if we're interested in working with you? That's one. Okay, you can fill in the newsletter if you want, of course, but if you're interested in working with me, in that second page of originals there should be a link to like join the team or something. Let me try again because it's important. Okay, it works better here. Internet. Bye, Sizer. Why it's cool to see how far your frog is in the top industry. Thank you, Dr. Lasertron. Sorry. My worries too much. Yes, they told me that a lot. I overthink all the time. And everyone here is super nice. Kari, Tadaima. I'm so happy to have you in this chat. It's been so fun. I did not expect this on my first stream. It's great. Okay, I think I picked the color for the secondary wave. Maybe it should be a bit darker even. Basically, I'm trying to find something very close to the other waves, but still slightly lighter. Yeah, okay, I picked the color. Let's hide everything else because I don't see what I'm doing. And I think I'll have to hide the first wave. Mosquito. Well, fly. Otomash. Oh, there's no sun. I see my name with an orange box. How do you reply black like that? I hate typing names. Okay, thank you to confirm that you can hear me. Aaron Blaze? Yes, yes. I have amazing artists. Amazing. There's so many things, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. How could I mistake the name though? Yeah, sorry, I was eating walnuts, so I didn't want to, like, be very loud. No, I'm not painting. Am I not painting in the red layer? Yes, I am. Stop freaking out. Mar, calm down. Shh, breathe. By the way, now you've seen a bit of the actual, how it will look like in the end, so spoiler. I mean, it's fine, as I said, I have the rights to show a bit more. But I don't want to tell you the story of what's going on yet, because I want it to be a nice surprise when you see the final animation. Psh, splash, 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 splash. You like it, by the way? His anatomy animation course is really helpful. I heard so. I think someone I know was about to take it or something, but yeah. I'd like to have went to one of his workshops or something. What you need to solve first? I don't know, what are you referring to, Abel? Do we need to solve something? I think she needs to solve how the splash goes from whoosh dribble. Yes, exactly. So I'm making this big layer of splash first, which is the one that goes from the first impact, and then it's not just coming to the sea. So there's a hole made into the sea, right, with no water, and then the water fills it and makes this second splash, which is what I'm doing now. And I was fixing the setting, like what's the color I should be using, because in this time, it's a very specific time, I'm not using lines and then filling it and getting it embedded, but I'm using volumes directly. So what you're seeing should be the final animation. And if that replies, I think it really does look awesome. If you could hit play one more time. I'm sorry, too late. I think it's too late now, but you'll see the final thing. He's selling his animation course for free and his animation course for $1 if you want to check them out. Oh, nice! I don't know when I'll take the time to check it, but I should probably. It's good. I'm in a very odd situation right now where I want to be a better artist, but I'm all into implementation. Like, I need to make animations. So I really being careful on what time I spend learning, what time I spend like making a team, because of course, even if at some point I have other animators working in the studio and I'm the one like, I don't know, like checking the storyboards, so on, like making the storyboards, I still need to know how to animate, right? But not everything in the world, like I would never finish otherwise. So still, thank you very much for your suggestions. I don't know if I'll check that course though, out of time. Done. So it should be very irregular, I guess, because it's not like a ball falling into the ocean. It's a much more complex thing. So okay. This one. 3. I come from here to here. How do I make this easy? 4. Select all this. Copy, paste. No, I just want this one. Copy and then paste. I see what's going on. You go 4, I delete. Good. Say this so I can see the in between, and I delete this. I'm talking alone for myself right now, not alone. Two Frame says, that's something that scares me about getting started with animation, being in execution mode over study mode. Yeah, but then that's how I'm learning, right? Right now I'm executing, and I had to go through a lot to make this splash. And it's scary because, as I said, like right now I'm good in time in terms of deadline, but it also has like a lot of, you have to trust that you'll figure it out, and you'll learn. And they keep saying you should protect times for you to keep being creative. Oh no, that's a mistake. Do whatever you want, not just like commission work. But yeah, you have to keep doing what you like, keep studying. It depends on what your focus. If your focus is being the great animator, that's a different thing than being the business owner, unless you always want to do like solo animations, for example. It's complicated, but it depends on what you want. Sure, you can figure it out. Somehow I did. I am on it. He's teaching anatomy for one. This animation book is fantastic also. Yeah. I know what you mean. I could figure out logic with tutorial videos, but really I only have so much time to do music as opposed to learning it. Exactly. It's a balance, and no one will have the answer of how much time you will have to spend in something. You'll have to do it. Do I need a hole here? Not yet. No, not there. If I sing too much because I'm happy, you will guess what was I watching before. Maybe. If you're also a fan. But now I'm embarrassed if I sing. I like how it's going, but it is not how it should. The computer is freaking out. Save. Good boy. Good boy. Bye. Okay, streaming is fun, especially with you guys. There you go. Now can you guess what I was watching? No spoilers or anything. I already watched everything, but don't spoil other people. I think the book is good. Cursplosh? Is that an actual name, correct name? I have no idea. Or you're just like me, just making up like the or whatever you have to make it sound. A medium cur and a splosh and a half. What is a cur? Okay, now I'm confused. Guys, you got me. Don't make fun of the non-native English speaker, please. I will have to trust you if you tell me that it means whatever, until I check on Google later. Oh, I was making an in-between now, but I should be copying. Cleaning up. Bye. Application submitted. Okay, nice. I'll check you. Okay, that's a kanji. Isn't that kanji kusa, like the grass? Or hai for fast? I think it's kusa. Cursplosh isn't a real word. You're fine. Thank you. I'm trusting you. Like, you all look like nice people. Except for the one we had to ban earlier. This needs to look like water. Just enough water going on. Ooh, Ansha. Application done too. Oh, thank you, Abel. Kusa as in lol as in W as in wow. Ah, stop it. By the way, actor Lazarton, where are you from? I'm guessing you know Japanese. Lazarton, yeah, I said it right. So many walnuts and almonds. I want to brush my teeth. I have to go eat something at some point, but I'm so in the mood right now. This will be I didn't expect this live stream to be so long. I hope I could divide it later on YouTube, but since we're having fun and I don't want to stop, it's fine if then no one else watches this video ever. Like, never, because it's like 2 hours. Even my computer is not saving it because it's too long. Trust you, YouTube. I trust you. Does it look like water? Let's see, so far. I'll just look at the... Oh! Yeah, it's nice. So much water everywhere. Animation is fun. Ah, is that last one? I think I see. Relax, it looks like water. Thank you very much. And now the water starts breaking down, like it went up and it's like gravity. Oh, maybe you can use the droplet brush and add little tiny dots to give a bit of mist. I could, but then I like heavy water, like Ghibli style. I don't know. Maybe I try later. But that's a good suggestion, thank you. Oh no, this is... it doesn't make sense that it breaks from the same place all the time. This splash looks so much like this one. I see. I have to... It moves like water, even if it's just keyframes. Thank you. You're welcome. You got the animator eye. I got the animator eye. Oh, Mar, have you seen a Zoken? I don't think so. Is it an anime movie? Tell me about it. Oh, it looks like water. This is beautiful. I like it. That's when Mar starts like being a fan of her own work, very awkwardly, with no shame. Starting to break down. It's an anime about make. Ah! Oh my god, they've recommended it to me so many times, but I'm so lazy to look at it because I'm already like thinking about anime when I watch normal anime, and then it's like, So, I have to. I know. This droplet. This one comes here, this one here. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. Go to sleep. Good night, Sammy. Look at anime about making anime. I watched the first episode yesterday. It's fun if you're into drawing or animation. It's pretty inspiring. Yeah. Thank you everyone for staying up late. I mean, I'm guessing it's not like just for me, of course, but have a good night. Hope you enjoyed. You're saying so. I'm happy. Oh my god, I'm liking this stream so much. Up late animating, Muzzle, of course. Do I have to make another frame inside? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should put this here. And then there will be an extra one here. Because now it's when it starts slowing down, so it will be good timing to do an extra one. Starts fast and it goes slow later. Good. I haven't watched any of the last 10-15 years. Maybe Makoto Shinkai here and there, but not interested as I love. I won't talk about it. Well, actually, yeah, I love his style. I started enjoying backgrounds because of his clouds. It's one of the few things I enjoy of doing backgrounds is actually making clouds, and I started inspired by him. Amazing. I'm very inspired how he started in the animation industry as well. He started also like working in something else, and then he made his own thing. So very inspiring. Is it a secret what song is it for? Where will we be able to watch this? You can find it on YouTube. I just wrote the name of the band. Other than that, I can't say much. I will also upload some stuff in my channel as I'm doing now, but the final full video with the music and so on will be in their channel, of course. Hey, Abel, nice. Let's keep it in English though, but nice to know I'm not the only one. Then you will understand more of the song when it goes out, because the lyrics match the feeling of the animation and so on. So nice, good for you. I don't like this water as much as the other because I should have more holes. Starting to struggle. You know what? I don't think it's good. So bye. The orange is the best animation, right? Yes. And blue is just my inspiration of how big I should go. So let me do this. I can go as big as here. And then I'll do it. Nice, I just subscribed, so I'll be waiting. Thank you. They're good. They're very, they're so nice people. Like their songs are, you'll hear them and they're actually sound very sad and hard feeling, but oh my god. The band, the guys are amazing. So approachable, so nice. I think I finally found a way to make like proper animation of this like breaking water. Like first setting where are the higher spikes and then the higher droplets, and then actually follow the previous holes. So this is this, this is this. Spanish, but my brother does, so I have home tell me about it. Nice. I love my cat. She has seen a lot of lost voices. Yes, I think that's what it's called, yeah, or something like that. I know which one you're referring to. I love the Kotonoha no Niwa, like the one of the garden that's based on Shinjuku Gyoen. That park is beautiful, by the way. From him, also Kimi no Nawa, like Your Name. I still have to see Watering with You. What? Weathering with You? Watering with You? Weathering. You can do him for you, don't worry, good sir. Oh, thank you. Oh, such a nice community in here, guys. Definitely. She and her cat. Oh, I saw that one too. It's so cute and so sad. Oh. I study Japanese because I love the music so much. We will have to learn some Spanish too. Weathering with You comes on out on Blu-ray next week, I think. Yeah. Waiting for it to get in Hulu or something. Should get there at some point. Since I'm in Japan, I have a lot of anime in there, but then I don't have subtitles, so it's like I don't know what's going on. So we'll see. I need to make a decision. I didn't saw it in the cinema because when I watch Your Name in the movies, like in the theater, sorry, I was lost in some part. It was so sad. It's like, oh my god, this is so good. I want to understand it from the beginning, so that's why I didn't go from Weathering with You. So I'm trying to find like what's the fastest, best way to look at it, like legal and with subtitles. So I don't know, but it's not something that I find a lot of spoilers, so I'm not scared. I can watch it anytime. It's so crazy that I'm like hosting Sajiku's chat. No, it is too high. This is too high. This is too high. This is too high. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. Maybe a bit less noisy here. Running out of water. So when I think that I'm being watched, when I drink water, I just spill it all over myself. Okay. Please give me a break. Well, it depends on the anime. Some anime have Japanese that's easier than others. Like, I can almost understand Sakura except when Keroberos talks with, because he talks in Osaka and all Japanese, but most of it I can get it. And then you go with any other anime and I'm like, like Inuyasha is like, ugh, like all the old and specific monster words. I cannot. And I already, if it was only because I already know the story, like, I cannot watch it. So, it's good to watch anime that you already know the story, and then you watch it again only in Japanese, and then you get to practice. In school of Pina. Wow! Congratulations on passing Mandarin Chinese. Fun stuff. Depends on anime, some scripts. Okay, yeah, Space Dandy. I've seen some parts of the anime where it's awesome, but then the genre is not like my thing, so okay, so I'll do this animated one same as I did the other by marking how far I wanna go with the droplets, and then so they started falling, and then I'll do the rest. So this will go. So this like it was like the peak. So they started falling slowly. Some are still going up though, so that's fine. Some others are not. What's the oldest anime you like? What's the oldest anime I like? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Dragon Ball, I guess? Heidi? Do I like? I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but there's old animes I like. Or like, at least like I have good feelings about it because I watched it as a kid. Oh, the twins at St. Clair's? I don't know. That's a good question. I have to think about it. Maybe like tonight I will just wake up and say like, oh, that one. Short pilot episode. Did you hear about the Inuyasha's focal manga coming? Yes. Yashahime. Oh my god. I have lots of feelings about it. I want it, I'm waiting for it, but then there's some things that I cannot relate to. Like, I read that one of the characters is the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome, and she barely knows about their parents because she grew up alone. After Inuyasha's childhood and so on, and would Kagome and Inuyasha really let her just grow on her own? Like, what's the drama about it? Like, I can't. But then I really want to watch it, so yeah, we're looking for it. I think it comes out in, if everything goes well, in October, like in autumn. Yeah. That's not the right. Yeah, I'll give up. I hit an excellent to send my comment when I'm not even done typing. Ugh, yeah. Yep. Okay. So, excuse me while I focus on little droplets of water. And I heard the bursting. I opened the window. I hope the sound is still good. Otherwise, please let me know. But the air was starting to get a bit human. In worst case, you should just hear some birds. Hi, Vanilla Anime isn't the oldest anime I like, but it's the best old anime. Oh my god, I don't know it actually. I haven't given up. I do have funds for my project. Nice. Have a feedback Facebook page, which is scrolling off right now, and I'll like videos on of the characters, short animation. Oh, that's cool. Do I have access to it, John Princess? Can you send it to me? I'm curious. I wanna see it too. You're talking to Abel, but I'm reading the chat. Oh, this water will be beautiful. It's a fountain. Actually, no, they wouldn't go that far. They would start dropping like and gravity. Okay, so. So they're still going up, but breaking. I took all those down years ago. Maybe there were bad parts. The birds sound lovely, nice ambient sound. Thank you, they're real words. I think. I've heard so many good things about Hi Money. Lord. Where is it? Share it here, show it to Marcy, I like it. Yep, share it. And yes, good things take time. As all you all know about animation, I'm still working on a water splash that lasts like 2 seconds and I spent like 2 days on it. Sorry, I didn't intend to sound aggressive. Yeah, it's like the peak, it doesn't go higher than this now. So you just need to keep breaking it up. I may even add a bit of thing here. Guys, you're gonna have a crow. Like, do you want more proof that I'm in Japan? I don't know if you could hear this one, but... Okay, this water feels too scattered out. I think I'll have to connect it a bit. I could even see faces on it. Oh, it is nice. Oh, no. It will be better. Yeah. Now I have to. Okay. So good things usually take their time. Now you're welcome to sound aggressive. I spend hours on seconds worth of songs. Yeah. What are the cicadas and cherry blossom? Well, the cicadas are in the summer and we're in May. And the cherry blossoms are on 1 week of April. And that, I don't know how to put that in sounds frame studios. Challenge me, can you do it? I have the page turned off, I plan on opening it again, I have to go my laptop, blah blah blah, I have messenger, blah blah. Okay. Whenever Jayjang, you know how to contact me and contact most likely the other people in the chat. So up to you if you wanna share it with us. And anyway, good luck with it. Sorry, my phone rang or did something. Oh, it's my timer saying that I have things to do. The frame looks like a volcano, like yes. I have no. It does look like a volcano. Oh wow! Look at that volcano. So actually, the secret. I was working the second part of Lava, the Pixar short. Anyway. I'm getting tired. A bit tired. Actually, I've been. Yeah, so if I tell you about my days, it was like woke up, I made various live stream tests, then I did a workout, then I changed. Behind me I had a lot of like book stands and stuff, and I moved it to that side, so actually the room looks bigger, it's more comfortable, and you don't see my mess that much. And then I chilled just a bit with my husband. I didn't have lunch. I have a bit. Oh no, yeah, I had some foods that if you put them together it comes at lunch. I'm still hungry a bit again. And then I started Animating for you. 8. So this time I have to do an in-between. So I'll, like I did before, I want to see the extent of the explosion end. I'll put it into here. Anyway, 9. Delete. My phone is saying things, but it doesn't have internet, so why? It's calendar. I guess you can notice I'm starting to get tired. My chattery has dropped down a bit. But don't worry, I don't think it will take maybe another 30 minutes. We'll be very close, or I may just like take down the stream. Mario, have 10 people. It was pretty good for it to be your first. I mean, it's amazing. I never expected all you here and for a long time and enjoying it, and the fact that I'm doing it something I really like. It's not that okay, if you do this thing that people likes and then this and that and you merge it and you have to do something that's scalable and so on. Not overthinking it. Like something I want to do is I want to engage and talk to people when I'm working because it's fun. And if you really like it like this, it's just such a great sign. Because everything else I'm doing on Instagram and so on, I'm thinking I'm not going very, I don't think it's going very well. It's very difficult for me to get any shares or much comment or people finding me and so on, but this, I just like it. And if there's like already a few people enjoying it, so be it. Whether it grows a lot or not, at least for this time, I'm not doing extra work. Of course, I would animate faster if I was alone, but I also want to enjoy my life, and if I enjoy my life, and if I like this, and I'm well on schedule, and we can balance it well, of course, financially, then this live stream stays. I don't know. So far, I'm liking it a lot. So thank you. Very soothing experience, my soothing. It's interesting. I'm so chatty. Would say I'm noisy, not soothing. That's good. Do what you wanna do. I don't have Instagram, but I'm a terrible Twitter. I'm so bad at Twitter, to be honest. I don't like. Okay, this is a mistake. Sorry. This is the highest I can go. This. What was I saying? I just lost myself. Yeah, I'm not good at Twitter, and I tried sometimes and I couldn't make it work. I like video, but I spend a lot of time editing and then not actually animating, so I think this might be the best. Although I'm not always animating, I'm also like doing like the client calls, trying to like get on the other day, like get on Quora, learn how it works, and post some things about information about music videos so people can find you. I'm doing layouts, like, so not everything I'm doing is visual, which means that at some point, like, I don't know how regular I can do these live streams or how it will be, because for example, if I'm doing a layout like this, I already had animation, I'm just like cleaning I'm just cleaning up. But in the case of, I'm making a mistake. This frame is frame 9. I made a mistake. What's faster to fix it? Sorry. I lost my track of what I was saying. Anyway, I think, yeah, I was talking about like live streams. I think I can do it very regular, or say days, or always saying I'll do the same, and every time you see me I'm doing animation, because it will really change. And some things I need to focus on, I cannot be like talking. I need to really create the thing. So, but at least it is fun and I can do some. I do have an account on Twitter. Should be the same name as Instagram, like marexposito.art. I don't post much though, but if you want to contact me through there, you can. I'll get notifications and stuff. And I'm glad that you can make Twitter work. Actually, Twitter is a great place for animators in Japan. That's where they are. When can we expect the next stream? I don't know. Really? So follow this channel to make sure that you know. The next one I'll try to announce it more in advance, because I say I can do it. I may wait until I have an actual secondary screen. Or it could be just in less than 24 hours, because I know I have to animate something else and maybe I want to do it publicly. To be honest, I cannot make promises right now. But if everything goes well, this same week, within a week, you'll have some other thing. And again, I don't, yeah, YouTube will tell you. Someone wants some BGM and do your thing here, chat or not. I'll come by when I'm not working. Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure watching your stream. Your response to my comments have been so kind and helpful. I'm glad. Nice. I'm getting really distracted. Was this good? So this will still go up, but this should start going down. This goes down, 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 down. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's breaking down. Because this will be so small, people will not actually see it. But I will. I'll see it. So I'm doing it perfectionist. But I shouldn't. Because time is money. Ah! I don't know about music. I like so many different things, so yeah, we'll see. I think I'd rather maybe put headphones to listen to music myself and then let people do whatever they want. Because actually I'm hearing nothing now, just the birds. And the birds can match anything you're listening to, I guess. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll find my style in music. Volcanoes breaking down. Caproche, was it? Oh, yeah, the other animation, the actual wave. This wave you're seeing actually goes in front, so. But right now, I need to see what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm tired, but I wanna finish this. I mean, it's easy now. Like now, it's like less and less droplets. By the way, have you seen like some? Did you hear a scratch or like some sounds? There's rats in these walls, and I'm not joking. Actually, the rat guy is coming one day, next time, to check the traps. So, sorry, maybe I freaked you out now, but real life. Kerplush, yes. Kersplush. So first again I'm marking how low will people see, how low the droplets will come. Alright, because we have the extra Kerplushes from the first wave. Wow. Okay, first I'll finish this one, this volcano. The only animation stream with real rats in the wall. They're small ones. I saw one. I saw one of them. I heard it the whole morning, like me when it was trapped. It was really, really sad. I was so sad. But I'm gonna let them. I don't know. I love animals, so this is a very contradictory topic for myself to talk about. But yes, you have real rats. You also have because the web camera is pointing at me, but on the other side, that wall, like in front of the window, there's a wall, and you have like the cat walking on it sometimes. And every day around 5, you have a grandma calling Me-chan, and she feeds the cat. They're beautiful. Maybe if you've seen my Instagram, you may have seen the kitties that we have around the house. There's like neighbor cats, and they're so clean and so on, so friendly. Well, some of them, they will just wherever run away. I'm not interested in humans, but some of them are really friendly. I love them. One that just runs away. the one that climbs the wall. So it's quite entertaining. Sometimes like we catch the eyes, like, I see you, you see me, I see you see me. And she jumps. It's like, sorry, I disturbed your walk. But you're in front of my window. She's cute and fat, you know, like Ghibli cat style. It's gonna be cute, I'm afraid of rats. Rats can be cute, I agree. And rats can also bring disease, which is why we have to be careful and not just let it spread. Okay, this is tricky. I'm making like a plush break and go down now, but it has a gravity point when it slows down and then drops, so it is tricky. And at the same time, it's like less and less droplets because it goes foamy. This is difficult. It's difficult. See, not all topics are animation. Now we talk about rats as well. Nezumi in Japanese. Little Nezumis. They're all inside the walls, by the way. Just to be clear, like, the only time I saw them is because I like went like to a hole, so they're not inside the house or anything. We don't have, the only friends we have inside the house are mosquitoes. Oh, mosquitoes. But yeah, that's summer life. If you open a window, you get them. In Japanese size, some are serious, like so big. But usually it's the normal size ones that are actually like stung. This is difficult. My cat bought in a rat the size of a wine bottle once. Your cat is tough and very skilled. I'll say that. And nice that he brought you a present. That's a big rat. We had to stray cat home to our farm. Now that we are giving her food, she sometimes lets people pet her. She's a little tabby. Nice. Yeah. Curious thing like this, the cat I'm talking to you about, of course, like the Obacha, they give them food, but me and my husband, we don't give them food or anything. And still like come and meow and one cares, so they're really just really they're friends. There's no like self-interest. You can say that when the like the grandmas, the old ladies go around, though you can see the interest. Like if they're around, it's like meh directly. Okay, let's see this splash. Is it going down well? Yeah, I think it's a good. Let me nail this here. That's good. Are you worried? Nezumi is away. Talking about little flies. We had Nezumi is a way cuter word than rat. No, Nezumi doesn't sound nice at all. Meow is Japanese, so don't you can trust that. But I agree that it sounds cute. So perspective. Nezumi. Actually, this is the year of the rat. Ta-da. You can have slow one. Like late big ones. Next. New layer. Go for it. And this is already in betweens, by the way. I'm doing it at 3 frames every, I don't know how to explain it, 8 frames per second. So in 24 frames per second, I just add like this, whatever. You can see it. Like this, second 3, second 4. Yeah. Drunk water, didn't spill it out. See, I'm learning. If you hear a TV, it's the neighbors, it's on mine. It's really loud. It's like there's like our house, and then it's like a house. Like my windows is here. There's with the TVs here, then you can like hear everything. I mean, yeah. It's. I mean, it's not always because right now I'm alone, but. Oh, so you're animating on 3 seconds? Yes. No, not 3 seconds. 3 comma. Every 3 comma. I put animation. I don't know how to say it, but basically like this is a second. There's like 24 slots to put a drawing, and I'm putting a drawing every 3 slots. With that, it's enough to make the illusion of animation. Less than that, it's like you can see like breaking. If the animation was better than a more smooth, like you would even feel like if I did like the perfect in between, but because I'm doing like a more or less an X drop should be here sort of thing, then it's because it still breaks a bit. So yeah, it's the television animation style. So some shots I had every 2, some parts I have every 4, sometimes it's just a slide. Like the animated music video is basically a slideshow, like an ending. They requested something a bit like retro, just like an ending of a retro, like a old styled animation. So there's actually very like animation like this, and you're saying it's one of the few frames that has so much movement. But yeah, it when you put it all together, it actually looks good. So like there's like no movement, there's like a slide, like it's like the woman like moving and then she blinks. It's beautiful, you know. But she's not like moving, she's like, okay, don't make a gif of that. An image per frame is really smooth, but it takes lots of pictures. Exactly, and right now it's not worth it for the result that we need right now, and the payment and the time. This is more than enough. So this is how high will allow some frames to be. Fall. Most of it is falling. See, like now I'm going faster because there's less mass animate. I think lots of animating 2s and 3s that has for really dynamic actions. Exactly. Like if you see like, I don't know, like Naruto, like there's like that scene with Sasuke is like all animated like perfectly with the top animator and a lot of frames and so on, but then most of it is like just like the mouth like every 3 seconds. Not 3 seconds, you know what I mean. So yeah, exactly. Oh gosh, I hope it looks good in the final thing. I think I can delete that or I will be confused. So basically this will break up and go down. gravity. Did you hear that one? I think that one was too soft. It's here. Okay, sorry for freaking you out. For me, it's just so normal and it's funny. But, I apologize for the ones of, if you're scared of them. Again, they're not harming us or anything. They're just inside the wall. If you look at the frame by frame stuff in Naruto fight, some of those frames look weird. So this splash will look cool no matter what. Thank you. Yeah, I mean a frame by frame, like sometimes like the faces are like deformated and stuff like that, but it also looks so cool when it's done. Again, I don't consider myself a great animator. What happened to my... Do you see this? Shit. Sorry. Damage. And it's fixed. Yeah. Sometimes it gets crazy. My brush and such. And then I click with the mouse and nothing happened. It was a joke. Oh. Yeah, I think something like that will work. Yeah. I don't know. We're close. So close. Actually not, there's another secondary animation we're not doing. But not today maybe. But I may close the chat like now, as I say at 4. It's 3:49 for me now in the afternoon, and I'm hungry. But it's a pity to stop now. Beautiful. Next. Oh, here we have another. This is a 4. What do I do? I don't think it's worth like putting another. Oh, actually, okay. I know what I will do. Because here you have like the droplets are barely falling. Yeah. So actually, I'll have to make it longer. Yay. Okay, I will not be alone at home anymore. So, okay. This video is too long, I will not edit it. I will just like let it upload on YouTube. If someone wants to watch it, there they go. I think it had enough interesting pieces, maybe except of the the rat talk now in the end, Nezumi. Okay, so this is the higher order and this is the lowest, and that's all I need. I'm glad someone enjoyed the rat talk. If you see me put strange faces, it may be because I heard something. What's very good about this is how you are able to work while having fun with the chat. Absolutely, I'm literally having fun. I'm just totally being myself now. A bit of a clown. Okay, that's right. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I mean, it's like exactly the end of this, but it's very close to it, so I think you can imagine how it will develop. Like, splash and fall. There's a little of extra things, like here, this thing you're seeing is actually a little splash that comes up and down. I can do that later. It will add a bit more of entertainment, so for sure you will not be looking at the splash. Like, there's the splash, there's the wave, there's the thing falling. It's fine. This cat will look nice. It's fine. That's the path to success. I've seen that before with many streamers around here. I'm glad. I mean, it's not that my goal is to be a live streamer exactly, but I do want to have fun while working and connect to people. I mean, I'll be honest, I may add like things like donations and stuff because it is a job, but now, today, we're just testing and I'm literally having fun, and that's what I want to do. That and super crazy splash. Drop. It's raining on the sea. The volcano is broken. By the way, I sang before, no one guessed the song? No. That's sad. That's sad. Come on, the show ended this year. It's not that I'm like asking too much. Okay, it's too long now. If no one guesses now, you will not know. Wait, if I sing, am I breaking copyright stuff? I mean, I'm not selling the stream, but I mean, I don't sing good enough for anyone to detect. Another song is likely, but I just saw myself stretch because of the lag. This is a bit okay. That was very odd. Oh, the connection went bad. We're almost done. Okay, I may do it until we finish if the connection keeps stable enough. Why am I writing instead of talking? Is the connection better already? Tell me if it's working. What sucks? Okay, I don't know. Oh my god, I can sense that I'm really tired. Will I be the... I think I'm more tired because of the stream, not just the animation, but... Okay. Still, very happy how it went and pretty confident we'll do this again. Next. Just little droplet. No, I'm not asking for support. I know how YouTube is. Oh, thank you. I mean, the goal is not to be a YouTuber, the goal is to make awesome animated movies. If I can reach the goal through not only like basically I'm having clients right now to make the animated music videos, but when I make the animation movies, I like to be able to support them through the studio itself. So that's why these streams and connecting with you and people who would like the animation recreating is important. So basically with the streams I can maybe connect to you, so find team, find support, expand, make people trust more the brand, so there's like also more clients, and overall keep growing, and then of course make the awesome movies. If you want me to make them, you know how to support it, so you know, like share, like, support financially and all these things, or join the team, things like that. Okay, the next one might be the last one. Talk was okay. I'm in a group of comic book comics only. I've done some marketing work, Mark. I can do planning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you said you sent the form, so let's talk about it. Definitely. Okay, this is distracting me. I think we have too many droplets. This. Okay, there's too many droplets here. Let's delete some. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Last one. The last one is... Okay. Go here. No. I don't want to see you. I mean, I'm talking to my frames. I just want to see this one. Ugh. Ah, right, I can. No. 20. I do make music and I have no restrictions on genre preference. Genre ability, that's another thing. That's cool. Oh my god, this is nice. Ah, the best live stream. And it's just the first one. I mean, okay. It's a great live stream and it's just the best one. And it's just the first one. Oh, I'm so tired. You know what I want to say, right? I'm just happy and to get to talk to you and such. I can help you with creative marketing, storyboards and story composing if you need to. Nice. Oh my god, I did not expect this reaction. I did not. guys, thank you. I don't know if it will work together or not, but I'm so grateful that you're like to participate. So, yeah. Thank you. Welcome. We'll talk. Finally. Okay, I think I'm pretty tired. There's still another layer of animation that comes back that we should do, but not today. So I'm going to show you what we did. Wait, let's put these 2 frames on. Let's see the sky. Where's the sky? Why can I not see the sky? Sky. There's the waves. And the waves will come in front of the splashes. So actually a lot of the splash you cannot even see it because there's waves, as I said. I'll make this longer. Let's see. What have I done? Save. How do I make music? Sorry, I can't help. It's fine, you're helping so much by commenting everywhere. Really. Like maybe sharing or something like that. You're really helping. I will take your time. We can do this in time. Let us know who we are. Yeah, I will. I'll read any email I get and contact you whether it's a yes or not and things like that, or maybe like in the future, because right now I have this client. After that, I don't have I have plans on things to do, but I don't have another specific client. So my stream is lagging for me super hard right now, so I'm going to leave now and watch the upload later. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you. See you anyways. Just writing in case you cannot see it. Noticed. I think it's because I'm not alone at home and someone's using the Wi-Fi. Oh wait. No. Let's make it bigger. Chan. So this is what we'll see. Close to it, because you don't have the thing that's falling. Opacity. Come on. Oh, it looks cool. It looks cool. Yes. This looks great. Where's the sky? Where's the sky? Trying to check the sky. We need new glasses. There you go. Now. Thank you. Anyways, be patient and take your time, Mara. Don't worry, we want to be useful in time. Yeah. Thank you. Oh no, I missed it. You missed what? Animation? Why does it get in white? The sky. But I made it longer, right? There you go. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I see. Oh, I need to make each layer longer? Seriously? Anyway, the stars will appear, but I'm trying to show you the final thing. I missed animation, but I'm thinking no. Okay. Yeah. And that's what people will see. Without the late part with the stars disappearing, of course, and so on. But yeah, I think it will be good. Okay. Alright, we'll finish the screen here. Reminds me of Song of the Sea. Thank you for the compliment. I like that movie. So I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I've never closed a live stream before. So thank you very much for having watched this and sharing this time together. Elena, I just love you. I love you too. Looks trippy. It's amazing how much work goes into that scene. Into a short scene. Yes. And not all the cats in this movie had so much animation again, but they had work in other ways, because here you cannot take characters. But yeah, so I'm too tired. I don't know what I'm doing, so I guess I'll just go close that and eat something. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it. I mean, you told me in the chat. And I hope that if you're watching this reply also you liked it. Please feel free to leave comments. I'm accepting feedback anytime, but especially now that I'm starting these live streams. I'll plan on shortening them later, maybe make them shorter, or in a way that I can then edit them and take out the best parts of it, maybe for another video. I don't know yet, just leave me feedback. For now, I'll just may come back to animate together, and oh my god, I'm so tired. It was so fun. So I think I'll do this again. Most likely I'll try to improve a bit more my setup, so I have like two screens and I can manage things a bit better, smoother. I'll try also not to over worry about it. I think we're starting really great. I'm so grateful to the people that was here and the people that maybe it's to come and also enjoying this. And it's taking me a long time to close because it's been so fun. I mean it. Let's see the chat. Steady, soothing, and went very smoothly. This was so much fun to watch. Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you, Dusan. Dr. Azerton, Abel, Two Frames, Elena, Meows, everyone who's been around here. Thank you so much, really. And we'll see you in the next one, most likely. So, goodbye. Also, let me know if this was a good time, because maybe I can do it later afterwards. Bye.